while we're in the summer months, we all know that reselling becomes kind of super slow. So don't make these mistakes. Hey guys, Holland here from where the helicopter bear meets Papa Bear. It's the helicopter bear, and today we are going to talk about the summer months and reselling. But before I start that, guys, I would like y'all to hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. I am still giving away these. These are Air Jordan Retro 5s. We're almost to our goal of 500 subscribers. Just a little bit more, which is very, very exciting for me. But let us talk about summer months and what happens in the resale community. So during the summer, a lot of us, if you're new here, you're gonna know that summer months for some reason has sort of like a slowdown, and I kind of anticipate this year's slowdown to be more drastic. And the reason I'm meaning that is because here in the US, we have inflation, we have if you're on Poshmark, Poshmark's algorithm is still doing that weird funky thing that sales haven't just gotten back. But on other platforms you do have to put in count like inflation, gas prices are high, everything. So people might not have that leisure money as they did in the past few months. And so what are some mistakes that could possibly happen that you should avoid in order to maximize your profit, in order to maximize your inventory and maximize being a reseller? So I have my handy dandy note card here. Also, sorry guys, I haven't made a video in a while. I think it's been maybe like half a month I've released a video, and the reason being is because I was on vacation, and I just, it was nice. It was nice to kind of get away, because I live behind, screens. Apart from reselling, my main job is I am a designer for, a healthcare system and stuff like that. And it was just nice to get away from a screen. I was in the mountains in Colorado. The weather was nice. Everything was super nice. And I was like, man, I should make a video while I was on vacation. But then I was like, no, Holland, you need to enjoy. So I enjoyed. But I am back. I am going to, be back probably 2 to 3 videos a week. Thank y'all for watching. But let's get into this video. So don't make these mistakes during the summer months. And I have five little things for y'all, because as I took a break and as I was sort of researching topics to come to y'all to help y'all, I started going through Poshmark and started thinking, what are some, go back to the basics. What are some things that I have made, some mistakes that I have made that I'm pretty sure other people have made as well. So first one is, don't make these mistakes, is don't accept lowball offers just because you have not made a sale in a while. I know, it started to suck a little bit, because sometimes especially with the algorithm and with inflation, you might not, make, you might go a week without making a sale, and then, finally you get an offer and you're excited, and it's like, wow, this is such a lowball offer, and you're like, should I just accept this because, just to make a sale? And my thing is don't, because guys, know your worth. Know your worth. You've done the research, you've done all of this stuff to help improve your closet, so know that worth. Don't accept these lowball offers, and make sure the offers are reasonable, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna start accepting lowball offers, and then all of a sudden you're gonna start hitting that profit margin, and then your sales, yeah, you might get a sale, but at the same time it's is it worth you the time you spent getting that item, possibly cleaning it, putting it up, you know, taking pictures, all that stuff, taking it to the post office. Was it worth it? Nah. Is it worth it? Yeah. So second mistake that I started to see while going through the app is for some people, you know, who put props in their backgrounds or have like backgrounds that aren't white, make sure your background is a nice clear background, because I started to see a lot of people, like for instance, they'll put brown on like wood and the background clashes with the item. Make sure your background is nice and clear. Make sure it's not clashing with the item, because what happens is most people, whenever they're, you know, they're secondhand shopping and stuff like that, even though they know it's used stuff, they want it to feel like it's new. If you have it behind a background that is constantly clashing, it kind of looks, you know, like it doesn't look professional. So make sure your backgrounds are clear. Make sure you have nothing in the background, and make sure, like I use a white background, unless I'm using like unless it's like white clothing and stuff like that. That's when you use a cooler color background, maybe like gray or something like that. So number 3 is that I notice also is make sure your descriptions match with your picture. And what I mean by that, it's not just like, okay, these, you know, these are like Steve Madden's blah blah blah. Make sure if your pictures, or if the item has any sort of blemish, any sort of this, any sort of that, of course you're going to take a picture, but in your description, make sure you include that in your description, saying, hey, these Steve Madden shoes have a light scuff like right here, stuff like that. Because what happens is some people, whenever they're shopping on Poshmark, they might just look through the pictures, and because of the way, you know, Poshmark kind of like lowers the resolution of the pictures and stuff like that, they might not see that. So if you don't include it in your description, some people might come back and return the item or say, hey, I didn't notice this, you know, this is way more damage than I thought it was. But if you put it in the description as well, saying, hey, this has this, this, and this, whenever someone is looking to buy it, and maybe they might not have noticed it in the pictures and not paying attention, and they trying to like return it to you, you can be like, hey, it was in the description, and Poshmark will be like, yeah, dog, you know, it was in the description. So the fourth one that kind of goes into this picture thing is, guys, it is 2022. There's no reason for y'all to be having these 2008 blurry pictures. I've said this before, and and I'm always gonna say it. A lot of people take pictures on their phones and stuff like that, and a lot of our phones have, high res or like 4K and stuff like that. There's no reason for your pictures to be blurry. There's no reason for your pictures to have like low light and stuff. And as I said, you don't even need lights. I actually did a how I take pictures. I did a video like a while back. I'll put it in the box thingies below. But natural light is your best light to use. But also make sure your pictures are high res, because what's going to happen is Poshmark actually lowers the resolutions on the pictures that you post up. So it's naturally going to have this like grainy kind of blurriness to the pictures. So if you give Poshmark an already grainy, blurry picture, it's gonna take down that resolution down a little bit more, and then your pictures don't look professional. It looks like you shot your pictures, on a 2008 like camera phone, or it looks like you shot it like in a closet or somewhere, and somebody's gonna look and be like, oh yeah, I don't want to buy this, So the final one is, and this one is something that I'm gonna say it, and to those veterans, they're gonna be like, well, this is like a duh, Holland, like of course do this. But some people do not do that. Some people don't do number 5, and which kind of like baffles me. Number 5 is super simple. Make sure your items are clean, guys. Like make sure, like if it's clothes and stuff like that, make sure you know, they're washed. Make sure, you know, they don't have any blemishes. If it's shoes, you know, you don't know how many shoes I've seen that aren't clean. And like, cleaning is a big part of my process whenever I am, you know, getting shoes from like the bins. Guys, make sure you clean your shoes. Seriously, like it's just clean your shoes, clean your products and stuff like that, because yes, they might be, you know, secondhand stuff, but remember, people are shopping at your store because of your quality. And if your stuff is like really, really dirty and you take pictures of that, or like, you know, somebody gets an item that's really, really dirty, it's just no, it's just, let's not do it. But guys, that's all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all have I hope y'all are having a wonderful summer. If you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, chance to win these, and I will see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all.